Bow in. Bow to head instructor. Bow to advanced. And beginner level students. And then everybody at home. All right. Begin our warm up.
Yes, sir.
75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Rest kneeling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a little dirtier than usual. Trying to figure out if I want us to do the bicycle crunches today or not. Yeah, we can skip the bicycle crunches today. The floor is not normally this dirty. Yeah, we're just gonna skip them today. I don't want you guys rolling around in it. All right, second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Rest kneeling.
Sir.
I guess this isn't just because we have had workers in front of it. Yeah. Construction stuff, yeah. And a lot of times what we'll try to do in between classes, try to at least get some of it cleaned up. Like just normal classroom dirt and grime we try to clean up, but this is a little bit more than that. All right, last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. All right, we're gonna go feet straight out in front.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. So much we can do this without the. All right, hands up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir.
20, sir.
Bend one leg in.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Switch legs.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Bottom of the feet together.
Yes, sir.
Push the knees down, back straight, head held high. And bend forward, touch your nose to your toes as low as you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Sit up,
Sir.
feet wide apart. Hands up. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to both sides.
Sir.
Widen your stretch if you can. Touch your head to the floor as low as it'll go.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. We're gonna lift up and turn towards our right side.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Switch sides.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. We're gonna go back to center.
Sir.
We're gonna push up 1, 2, 3, walk back. Hands up. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Feet straight up in front.
Yes, sir.
Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. We're just gonna stand straight up from here. Oh. Hands are already. Alright. Yeah. Anybody want any?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay. Apologize. Class isn't normally like this. It's a lot cleaner. I don't know, you probably don't care, do you? No.
We could be in the park.
It's what?
We could be in the park.
We could be in the park. Well,
Sure.
the park's a little bit more expected. You're gonna get like grass stains and stuff. This is,
That's true. It's not gonna pierce me.
this is a case of I wasn't expecting that to roll around for grass.
I was here earlier, so.
All right. All right, tiger stances.
Sir.
Head stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws, say pay, tie, pay.
Hey, hi, hey.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Bow stands right.
Bow stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Bow stands left.
Bow stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cat stands right.
Cat stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cat stands left.
Cat stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cross stands right.
Cross stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cross stands left.
Cross stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Crane stands right.
Crane stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Crane stands left.
Crane stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stands right.
Dragon stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stands left.
Dragon stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Shake it out. Must be an old, my legs haven't fully recovered. Okay, are you guys okay? Still feel a little bit from there?
I took it easy though yesterday.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Did a lot of stretching.
Oh, I should have done some of that. Oh,
It's part of my job though, so it kind of just happens. But yeah, that helps a lot.
yeah, that can definitely help a lot. All right. Now watch. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claw, say tay tai pei.
Take time. Right.
Okay. Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Bow stands right.
Bow stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Bow stands left.
Bow stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cat stands right.
Cat stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cat stands left.
Cat stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cross stands right.
Cross stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cross stands left.
Cross stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Crane stands right.
Crane stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Crane stands left.
Crane stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stands right.
Dragon stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stands left.
Dragon stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, get out. All right. One more time. We're gonna go a little faster.
Yes, sir.
Take a stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claw, say tay tai pei.
Take time.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Bow stands right.
Bow stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Bow stands left.
Bow stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cat stands right.
Cat stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cat stands left.
Cat stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cross stands right.
Cross stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Cross stands left.
Cross stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Crane stands right.
Crane stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Crane stands left.
Crane stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stands right.
Dragon stands right.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stands left.
Dragon stands left.
Horse stands center.
Horse stands center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
No. Everybody doing okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Seen a lot more wiggle after the end of it than I thought the last few times.
I'm sorry for yesterday.
Yeah, I understand. Hold the tiger. Actually, I'm still sore from Monday's afternoon. All right. Tiger blocks.
Sir.
So, we learned first two. Front block, and our outside block. All right. So we're going to review those, and then we're going to move on to the next set of blocks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Attention, stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Head, tie, head.
Tiger front block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to come overhead and in front. It's going to be right down your center. Okay?
Sir.
10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be together.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get out. Oh. Last class we learned that outside block just comes right out to about shoulder width. We went over that drill where we did the push-up drill where we didn't want to be down here, we want to be out here. Where we want this block to be. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If we try to block right here, it may be a little too late. Anytime there's a fist coming at you really fast and you try to move it out of the way, all you're really going to do is you're still going to get hit, you're just moving it all the way across your body as you're getting hit. We want to make sure that we meet that fist as it's coming to us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we had that hidden, that hand wipe. So the hand that's blocking out goes underneath the hand that's coming in. Okay. Don't worry about it getting it today. It just takes a lot of practice. All right. We'll make sure that this is where you end up after every move. So even if you just have to pull that hand in and you're just going across, that's all you're looking to do. Okay. All right. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claw, say tay, tie, peg.
Tay, tie, peg.
Tiger outside block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure that those fingers a little bit further out. Yeah. And we're gripping when we get to the end of it. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go. There we go. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you that trick just as you get closer to your bicep test. Students that have their fist up here, they kind of get beamed on that test. I'm not gonna do that to beginner level students, but you get closer. You're gonna see corrections. You can apply them, but it's not quite necessary yet.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. New blocks. So our next two blocks are kind of what are referred to as scissor blocks, because they're cross arm blocks.
Yes, sir.
These blocks are meant for stopping kicks that are coming low to high, or it's a kick that may be coming high to low. Very rarely are we ever going to encounter the kind of axe kick. That one requires a lot of flexibility, but there's the opportunity that somebody could try to hit you with a stick or something.
Yes, sir.
And so you want to protect your face from getting hit. So this block, when we do this block, is not at the wrists. Okay,
Yes, sir.
it's going to be at the forearms. And the reason is because if you try to block here, you're just going to get kicked in the wrists, and that's not where you want to get kicked. The wrist is full of a whole bunch of tiny little bones.
Yes, sir.
There's also, it's a fairly large, complicated joint as well, and you don't want that wrist getting damaged. So we want to make sure that we're not crossing at the wrist. That's a no. This is a yes. Okay.
Sir.
Larger bone. It's going to be a lot stronger, and then there's also going to be a bit of, there's some meat there to kind of pad getting hit. You're going to wind up with a bruise, more likely than anything, here, as opposed to breaking that joint. All right.
Sir.
Doesn't matter which hand crosses over.
It does not matter which one crosses over. So that is a very good question. So the question was, does it matter which one crosses over? Does not. But what I would say is try to be consistent, because you don't want to do something like, oh, I've always got my left on top, and then it's like, oh, I messed it up today. What do I do? Just don't worry too much about it, because the most important part about this is that we're not at the wrist.
Yes, sir.
Whichever one's on top, and it's one. As a matter of fact, if you switch, it's probably going to feel weird.
Yeah. It's a good thing I experienced.
It's kind of like, have you ever done the thing with your hands? Then you switch.
That's so weird.
Sorry, was that new for everybody?
I've never done that. Not even, I notice when we do like the inside outside, I always do right on top.
Yeah, if you ever try to
So,
switch,
yeah.
you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
But yeah, with this one, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Ooh. So now, one of the more important parts on this one is that our first block is going to be to block down. This is part of our down, up, and down. So we're going to be in our horse stance, and this is a common mistake that a lot of students make, is they're in that high horse stance and they do their block. And this isn't effective because I'm still going to get kicked.
Yes, sir.
When we do this block, we want to make sure that we're syncing with the block. That block goes, it's not here, it's out, okay? Pushing, and it doesn't have to be this far out, because you're not going to be able to get the kick, but we want to make sure that we're not blocking directly down, we're kind of blocking out kind of at an angle.
Yes, sir.
And we want to sink into it. Because the other part of this is if there's a foot coming up, it's not going to be parallel by the time it hits. So you're still going to have quite a bit of room, because what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to hold that kick down. What's going to happen is they're going to push back a little bit. But we also have what we refer to as a hidden move on this, and that is if they're kicking up, you force down. What's going to happen is those arms are going to work like a pair of scissors, and that's why it's what we refer to this as a scissor block. So, okay. It's actually going to, that action is going to push that leg away. Okay? And then, after we're done with that down block, we're going to go up. So it's going to be an up block. And it doesn't have to be too much higher than your forehead. You just need to make sure that we don't get hit in the head with this one, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we're also going to be a little bit away from ourselves with this one, so it's not going to be directly in front of our face. So it's down, and then up. And then our last one is just going to be straight out. Good. It's not that hard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open, tiger claws, say tay, tai, pei.
Take time.
Okay, so we're gonna go down, up, out. Make sure you breathe between all of these two, okay? Down, up, out, 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 down. Keep that. Up, out, down, up, out. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Get those legs out. All right. I always like to joke, this next one's everybody's favorite. New students always go, I don't know what the joke is. It's our center side center. Yeah, okay, now nobody's happy. So center side center, this one's an evasive maneuver. So one of the things I've talked about with our first block was most important block is the don't be there block. So this is our scissor block, but then one of the things we're doing is we're getting out of the way. So this one also is a very effective leg exercise. Okay. the way this one works is we start with our horse stance. And then we're going to switch to our cross stance. And as we do, we're going to go all the way out and we're going to come straight up. Okay? Come back to our horse stance center. We're going to go cross stance out and all the way up. Good, feet together.
Sir.
I know it always kind of looks kind of silly that we're doing a lot of flourish here. When you're actually doing this, you don't have to do that much flourish, especially if you're in a self-defense situation. That flourish is because we want to make sure that when we're doing this block, if there's anything coming to any part of our body, we want to cover all of it. Okay?
Sir.
Just capturing any strike that's coming towards us. So there's an awful lot of flourish to this, just as part of practice, but the practical part starts right here, when your arms are about to your side, and you're coming up and you're pushing up. Okay. Because one of the common mistakes that a lot of students do is they don't even do that. They just start here to here, but you're not actually doing any of the application. You're not doing anything that's effective. You want to capture whatever's coming at you, and you want to redirect it away from you as much as you possibly can. This one is actually super effective. I've used it a few times in sparring, and if it's somebody's coming at you and they're going to do their front leg front kick, or they're going to do their side kick, or something like that, you can grab that leg, and once you push up, they're going to fall over. Okay?
So that's be pretty fast.
It's got to be pretty fast. So you're going to see that kick come in, and you got to be there. And it doesn't really have to be this whole flourish thing. Once you see it, it's just a push up. Okay. All right. But as part of the block, we're out here. We're coming up.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Okay. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say take, tie, pay.
Take, tie,
Okay. We start with our horse stance center. And we don't have to say anything on this one. I'm just going to call it out. We're going to start by going to our right, and we're going to go our side, and we're just going to push up. We're going to go center, side. We're going to the left. Center, side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. Whew, that was 3. Side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. One more each way. Side, center, side, center. Feet together.
Sir.
Ooh. You couldn't feel those legs before. Hopefully you're feeling them now.
Yes, sir.
Well, if we hadn't been out of time, I would have had us hold that horse stance for a little bit. All right. Are there any questions or comments on any of this? There are no stupid questions. I mean, there's some stupid questions.
This relates to the hips and the cat stance.
Hips in the cat stance, yes, sir.
Just, I think am I right? I think I have a tendency to believe it's supposed to be a little square. How are your hips supposed to be?
Okay, so the question was, he feels like he's got a little bit too much lean when he does his cat stance, and he wants to know where my hips are. Okay, so I'm gonna go, here, does this help at all? So my hips are still, you're not gonna be able to get away with the fact that,
I mean, I lean over that.
you're not gonna be able to get away from the fact that your foot has to be directly below you. So there's going to be a little bit of a shift, and so instead of being that much of a lean, your hips are just going to kind of push out just a little bit. Does that answer your question?
I think so, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. It may just be a little bit of strength and flexibility. Okay. Can we do a break in front so you can see? Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It also helps to practice in front of the mirror. So you kind of see where your body alignment is, where you think the expected body alignment is.
Yes, sir.
And one of these days, we're going to get the mirrors up. Apparently, mirrors are expensive.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. All right, let's bow.
Yes, sir.
And follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
About Head Instructor.
Bow to advanced level students, beginner level students, everybody at home. All right. Basic training dismissed.